Hey, so I'm just sitting here in my car on a midday break, and I wanted to turn the camera on because I felt like someone watching this is doing the exact same thing right now. You're sitting in your car, maybe you're eating lunch alone, or maybe you're just hiding out from the noise of your workplace. Or maybe you're just trying to escape that heavy, suffocating feeling that you simply don't belong in the rooms that you have to walk into. If that's you, welcome to day 7 of the Heart of God series. This moment is for you. Earlier this morning, we talked about how God's heart isn't a VIP club. It's a gathering for us. Over the last couple of days, especially, we looked at how God protects the widow and how he gives rest to the weary. But right now, in the middle of the day, I want to talk about and talk to the outcast. I want to talk to the person that feels disqualified. You see, the world's favorite game is high stakes musical chairs. We decide who's in and who's out based on status, looks, performance, or even past mistakes. And when you don't fit the mold, society pushes you over to the margins. But the gospel shows us that the margins are exactly where Jesus sets up his table. All right, so think about a guy named Zacchaeus in the Bible. We sing Sunday school songs about him, about being a short man, but the reality is he was a deeply hated social outcast. He had compromised his integrity. He worked for the enemy, and his own people despised him. So when Jesus came to town, a massive crowd had gathered. Zacchaeus knew he wasn't welcome in that crowd. He knew if he stood on the street, people would shove him away. So what did he do? He climbed a sycamore tree. He hid in the leaves, just trying to get a glimpse of Jesus, completely convinced that he was invisible. And I think a lot of us use our cars, our phones, or our forced smiles the exact same way Zacchaeus used that tree. We hide in plain sight because we think if people or God really saw us, we'd be rejected. But watch what Jesus does. He's walking with a massive celebrity entourage, hundreds of people shouting his name, but Jesus stops the entire parade. He doesn't look at the religious leaders. He doesn't look at the crowd. He looks straight up into the leaves and looks at that lonely outcast, looks him in the eyes, and calls him by his actual name. He says, "Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I'm going to stay at your house today." Jesus didn't see a political traitor. He didn't see a hopeless sinner. He saw a son who had forgotten that he belonged. Jesus didn't wait for Zacchaeus to fix his life, to fix his reputation, or to apologize before he associated with him. He offered him a relationship right there in his mess. So if you're sitting in your car right now, feeling like an outsider, hear me clearly. God is looking right through the windshield at you. He doesn't want a polished, religious, filtered version of you. He just wants you. Your outcast status in the world is your invitation to intimacy with God. Drop a 7 in the comments if you needed this reminder today. I'm headed back out on the road, but I'll be back at 4 or 5 o'clock for our final afternoon check-in. And then at 7 o'clock tonight, I'm going to be doing the full deep dive teaching on the theology of the margin. You aren't invisible. You're seen. I'll talk to you soon.